21st October 2024 is when learned about the support and resistance of trading. This is my history. There are a lot of wins, most of them are wins, except this one loss, which we're not going to count because I got too cocky at that point. I forgot how much I invested, but this is the general rate. So now, November 18th, 2025, we restart trading, but this time we actually have money. So this is how it's looking. What happened was I finished a 5 hour TJR course and I watched one strategy video. I got the fundamentals down like fair value gaps, support and resistance, obviously, auto blocks, break of structure, how to time it, how to draw lines, and the 3 minute strategy video basically told me about DB, MACD, and it showed me how to draw trend lines as well. Wait, trend lines was a YouTube short of 5 minutes. So this is how it's looking. The plan is to turn $100 into 1,000, which is not gonna happen, especially by trading 2%. So 2% of 100 is $2. We are not getting there. This was pretty frustrating. I almost stopped everything because you see all the 0.16. It's after 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes of market reading. I'm getting this. Yes, I started day before yesterday. That's how I feel as well. I mean, even if you look at the other trades, like I was betting 2,000 just to make three. You see the difference, yeah? So basically, I'm not a good trader. Yeah. So I'm pretty much restarting from scratch almost, you could say. And my trading notes are personal, that's why I'm not showing you. Like, I don't think you're gonna understand much. But as you can see, yeah, this is what that is. What I'm gonna be showing you is from now on, this is day one. It's the introduction. We're gonna be taking one trade today. And from now on, whenever I take a trade, I'm gonna put it here because when I came to research, I couldn't find anybody at my situation where I want to be a long-term trader, but I don't know anything about it. So I didn't find anybody actually documenting everything. So I'm gonna document everything. This is day one of making this into 1,000. So what we're actually gonna do is go to this uh account that I cooked up, and over here we're gonna turn $100 into 200 in this paper trading account. If I actually manage to double the money like that, I'm gonna assume that I know enough about trading to actually put in $100 and of real money, of course, and then actually turn it into $1,000 of real money, of course. So let me just give you the logic. So what I'm gonna keep doing is I'm gonna keep drilling you the logic of why I take trades that I do take. So why did I take this trade of USD JPY as we're doing Forex? We'll be doing Forex for a good while. Okay, wait, no, that's not how it was looking before. Yeah, it is how it was looking. All right. So this is the support. I mean, these are the support and resistance zones. To make it more clear, I should most likely. Oh my God, bro, just leave that over there. Yeah, I was talking about changing the color of this line so that it's more obvious. There we go. And we'll keep this as red, yeah? So this is the general idea. I will try to delete that if I can. Oh, this is bad. Sure, bro. Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems. This is a lot old laptop, but whatever. So the idea is, if you look at this, support resistance, this went up here, so it's technically supposed to come down. That was the logic that I had 1 year ago, but then now to add on top of that, like it went up, down, up, so it's supposed to come down. Basic logic here. Now to add on top of that, now we have this, which is basically this is an uptrend, and the 5 minute short told me if you draw a line like this, it passes this line, then it's supposed to come down. I don't know if it's a pro science or not, but it is what it is. On top of this, I do know this is the trend, and I know that it will most likely reverse. And to make profit is to time the reversal. So we're just gonna assume that it's reversing right now, and boom. Now the TJR's 5 hour course basically at this point taught me nothing because I I can't read this at all. All I see is a family app over here, which is getting absolutely according to that. according to the TJR teachings, if it comes back up here, which it did, it's supposed to rise up. It might rise up. There's a high probability of it actually continuing the trade upwards, which is again not ideal for us because we bet that it will go down. There's $9 setting because of the basic common sensible idea that we had. And what about MACD? So let me show you what the moving average divergence convergence told me. Yes, I'm not making this up. This is actually what it's called. Over here in this thingy, the red is pretty strong. And whenever the red is dark colored, that means it's strong. Okay. And the green is losing power. See, the green is coming down, 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 down. And if you look at this, there are about 4 candles, and this is a pretty wild up movement. So it's this much up movement, yeah. So that's how much? 1 or 2 blocks, 3 blocks, take 3 blocks. Ever since then, we've had continuous up movements of 2 blocks over here as well. So this is this, and this is 2 blocks. But you see how smaller this is compared to this? It's not supposed to be this small. There is, when you combine both of this together, it it is a 2 block up movement, yeah? So this is 1 block, this is 1 block. It's a 2 block up movement, but this does not look anything like it. If you look at this again, look at how big this up movement is. It's about 1, 2, 3 block, almost as equal to as this, which was this big in the graph, in the diagram, whatever this is called, histogram, diagram, bar graph, whatever. But it's pretty small over here. So this is what the trading note technically said as the divergence, right? Where the price is going up, but then the MACD is showing it as smaller. So that's what's going on over here, is what I'm assuming. So that shows a more likelihood of a reversal again. And then over here, BB, where the assumption is that it's going to come down to the blue, it shows that it is going to come down to the blue because, yeah, there is a pretty big gap. And if it's coming down, it should come down at least till here. I'm assuming that this will go up and stay at this blue line. So that's what that is. But you can't obviously trust any of this because if you have a look over here, you see the gap. If you had betted over here, look at the BB that's over here, putting your take profit over here, which is something that I would actually do. Boom. 2, 3 days later, this is the situation. If you had continued doing that, genuinely speaking, you wouldn't have gotten your money back at all. Matter of fact, you would have lost all your money, like if you trusted this during this up moment. So, but he did have other methods of trading in an uptrend or in trends like that. So this is an uptrend. So I will go back, revisit the video, figure out the strategy to ride an uptrend. But this seems like the basic support resistance stuff, and both our indicators are telling that it'll come down. My basic sense is telling that it'll come down as well, so we bet that it's gonna come down. This is how the bet is looking. So this is our basic setup. Wait, let me just go down and show you my lord. Alright, so 26th November USD JPY, it's in progress, 80% confidence, 5% is betted. $5, and I'll see you at the next trade. I'll keep doing this. Whenever anything important happens, I'll explain my logic and we will build the mindset together. I'll see you.